Good afternoon, everyone, and it's JU-Ice again. I'm here out in the street. Look at that bike. Yes, and the birds are out. Look at them. They're just flying around. These birds usually come mostly when something is going to happen. It looks like it's going to rain. They said it was going to. But it's so many of them. Look at them. Look at them. These blackbirds. Look at them. I don't know if these are crows or what they look like. But these birds usually come around when something bad is going to happen. Or maybe it already happened. I don't know. But they're just flying all over the place. Anyway, I was up and out from early. I'm back home, but I'm not exactly in my home. I came back outside because I have to go to Walmart to get me some honey for my granddaughters and them. They home. And pick up my meds. You know, the liquid solution that I use on my face to prevent these hormonal acnes from coming out. Well, yeah, I have to go pick that up. You know, I get a bottle of it maybe like once a month, I guess it is. So, you know, I'm gonna go pick that up now, and along with the honey. And yeah, you know, I mentioned in a prior video about the young lady, you know, the new management that we got in our building. Well, guess what? She resigned. She is leaving. Tomorrow's her last day. She's not here today. I saw the regional manager in the office this morning, so I was like, Debbie is here. This girl must have got fired, or she took the day off. A little while after, Nitsa. You always hear me mention Nitsa. She's such a nice lady. And she's like in her 80s, but she moves around like a young chick. Anyway, we got into talking, and she gave me the tea. They got rid of this lady. She was here from around the middle of June last year, and now it's January, almost the middle, and she is gone. I did say in a prior video she's not going to be here too long, and the reason why is because I already mentioned it, but I'll say it again. I had gotten a notice from her saying that I had to evacuate. I had to leave. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. And you?
Okay.
Stay warm.
All right. I had to leave the premises in 7 days, vacate the premises, if I didn't turn back the thermostat to 77 and leave it on. So the reason I did turn it off, because it was mighty. Well, actually, I wasn't home that much, and I didn't feel that I should have my AC or whatever running all that time. You know what I'm saying? And now the weather's changing. So it used to be cold, so I would turn it off. So, you know, I just happened to be home, and, you know, they were doing an inspection. She was. And I completely forgot to put it back. So guess what? I guess I was out in the street somewhere. They came and, you know, they left me the note because she saw that it was turned off and it wasn't on 77, all this crap. Well, I turned it back on and I left it on 77. That's how it is now, and it's going to stay that way. But I said, not out loud, you know, I spoke to the universe and I said, she's not going to be here too long, because here she just got here and she's already trying to enforce rules that's already in place, and the way she's going about it doesn't even make sense. Because how can you give somebody a note telling them they have to vacate the premises if they don't turn back on the thermostat and leave it at 77? That's a lot of hogwash. Anyway, I didn't get scared. I was waiting for her to come in the next day, because you know me, I always nib stuff in the butt, so I had to nib it in the butt. So I saw her, and you know, I went to her in a very nice manner. Well, there was a gentleman in there talking to her. He came out looking kind of pissed off. So then it was my turn. So I went in, I said good morning, and then I spoke about the situation. And she said, oh, no, it's okay. You know, it has to stay at 77 and it has to stay on because of the Florida law here and all this BS about, you know, the house or the apartment or whatever can get, what you call that stuff, mold and all that kind of stuff. I already know that. They told us that. There is no need for you to be trying to give out a notice and adding on this other extra stuff to it. But look what happened to her now. Look what happened to her now. And the funny thing about that, and this is for anyone out there, any and everyone out there. People, when you get a job, a new job or a position or whatever, follow the rules, but don't try to go overboard with the crap. And you shouldn't try to go impressing your superiors or trying to kiss up to them because you want more pay or a higher position or whatever. Because in the long run, none of that crap pays off. And this is exactly what happened to her. She didn't know that they have eyes and ears around that reports back to the regional manager. And the eyes and the ears was watching her, paying so much attention to what she was doing, and bingo, the regional manager got rid of her. I suppose she must have gave her a choice. You resign or we fire you. So she doesn't want fired on her record, so what's the best way? Resign. So, next. So folks, stop trying to kiss up to your bosses. Stop dropping your drawers or whatever the heck y'all doing for the boss to like you and all this kind of crap, because you can do all of that, but remember, one day will come when that same boss that you was kissing and sucking up and doing all this kind of crap to will tell you you are not suitable to work there anymore. They will get rid of you. And this happens all the time. I don't know why people feel that they should kiss up or lick up or suck up or whatever to their boss. The person is human just like you, just that they make more money. Yeah, they're in a higher position. But be honest. Do your honest work and you will get promoted or whatever good stuff comes along with that. But stop bending over backwards to prove something to your bosses. Stop it. It doesn't pay. It's all shame and humiliation. So folks, y'all need to just stop that. Whoever is doing it, stop it. Okay, another thing. Hodgkin disease. I heard about that. I never actually read up on it, but I did today. I didn't go all the way in. But the reason for me doing that, my neighbor Nixa, wonderful lady, oh my goodness, she told me that she suffers with that. She has that. And do y'all know that that's a form of cancer? Yeah, it is. I looked it up and I never really knew that, you know, because like I said, I never heard anyone. I heard of people having it, but I never really knew anyone that suffered with that. Small world. I know Nixa has health issues and stuff like that, but not knowing, she just finding out about this Hodgkin disease. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, she said she has cancer. So I said, oh my goodness, what kind? Because you know, cancer comes in different forms and different types or whatever. And it's nothing pretty. It's nothing pretty. It's a horrible disease. And she told me what kind she had. So, you know, she's a hugger just like me. So we embraced and held each other for a little while. And, you know, I told her my prayers are with her and I will keep her in my thoughts as always. And, you know, she's like so disgusted with all the changes that's going on in our building. So, you know, she said she's looking for a place. She's looking for some place to move to. And she wants to go downtown Orlando because all her doctors are down there, so it'll be even closer. So as I was going downtown, I decided to go over to this place that I had looked up, and I told her about it, and she asked me, can I bring her an application? I told her, you don't have your own washer and dryer in your apartment. You have to use the washer and dryer on the premises. She doesn't mind about that. She said she could do her laundry at her daughter's house. So, you know, I got the application for her and I'm gonna give it to her later. But, you know, getting back, people, it's so many people that's sick with different kinds of stuff. They don't look it, they don't act it, but they are sick. That's why you have to be kind to people. You cannot look down on people. Everyone that's sick, don't cry out loud. A lot of people keep it to themselves. I was kind of grateful it was sad, but I was grateful for her telling me about it, you know? Because Nitsa is a wonderful woman, lady. And she's always helping people, giving people, like I said, she's always giving me Christmas gifts. I do the same with her. And you know, she's so jovial, you know, you won't believe that she is sick like that. But like she said, such is life. We all have something. And I said to her, that is true. I met this lady a long time ago when I was working at New York City College of Technology. And got a soldier on board. And, you know, she said, we all have something that we're gonna die with. It might not come out while we are young, but eventually it will come out. And that is so true, so true. Because I never thought that I had anything, but when I was diagnosed with my hyperactive thyroidism, I was like so in shock, because I was like, well, what the hell is that? And then the doctors explained to me and stuff. You know, I was getting the kind of different feelings in my body, but I didn't know. So, you know, it has been in remission for 3 years now. Thank God I'm not in any medication. My eyes were supposed to pulp out like this. I mentioned this before in the video, but they caught it on time. So, you know, I'm grateful. But, you know, everybody out there, like they say, have something or will get something. Some people, they have stuff, they die. They don't tell anyone anything about it. You know, they keep it to themselves. And they suffer in their own little pain. But sometimes it's good to share, you know. That way you won't be, yeah, you're gonna suffer in pain, but at least you have someone to talk to about it, you know? Yeah. So I'm here in Walmart now, as you can see. I came to get the honey and this thing, and of course my gum. I have to get my gum. I have like 2 packs left. That's sugarless. Yeah, so every day is something different. Whether it's good or bad news, it seems like there's more bad news than good. But you know, we all just have to hang in there. And the funniest thing, well, not the funniest thing, I got a response from, I'm not videotaping you, I'm talking to the camera. So, are you ready? Yes, I'm here. 1 second. I'm here to